Good morning, everybody. It's me, Ria, here. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is. It's about 10 something here in the Northeast. And just hopping on for a quick power of 3 before I go for a little run on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It is so gorgeous, guys. I gotta just show you. It's me and Tiki Como out here today. This is Tiki Como, guys. All right. Check out the ocean. It's been really, really chilly. Today is like gorgeous. It's sunny, no wind. Check out the sun, guys. The perfect reflection of your inner light, your inner love, your eternal well of pure God source energy, abundance, availability to all. So today, guys, I just had a quick little message that Spirit would like me to. Sorry, Spirit would like me to share. And yesterday, I was really realizing when I was seeing everything through God's eyes, my frequency was really, really high. So I just wanted to talk about frequency and vibration, because it's your frequency and vibration that determines literally how you see your reality, how you see your physical world. It's not the outside that affects what you see, because you would think, oh, I see a rainstorm, or I see a child crying, or I see garbage on the street, or I see a rainbow. You guys may think that determines how you feel. That is the determining point where you arrive to certain thoughts and feelings, but it really isn't, guys. It's about what your frequency and vibration is, because as you align to the pure God source energy that you are, this is as if it's your spiritual being come down into the physical experience, and the higher and higher and the more and more that you can align to your own heart energy, which is God's source energy, the more that you truly see through God's eyes. You see things through a higher frequency. That is how you are literally creating your physical world, guys. So when you immerse and connect with the energies that bring forth joy, first you connect to your own heart energy. You connect to your own joy. But as you do that, your relationships, your environment, your situation are going to reflect literally this greater joy, this more expansive, fulfilled experience. So as I align to my own heart energy and I make my decisions based from the heart, I allow my heart to guide me and not so much just pure logic, I become into a more in tuned frequency of myself. And in that, I create relationships, I create an environment, I create situations where that is reflecting that love. And what I really realized yesterday is literally, and you guys know this, but oh my God, when you really notice that huge difference and experience of it, like everything tastes better. Food, oh my God, food tastes so good when I'm in this alignment. The beauty is overwhelming, that it brings such such fulfillment and such emotion. It brings tears to my eyes, the beauty that I see and the beauty that I feel as I become and allow a more truer version, alignment, like just that pure joy within. As I act on that, as I trust that, as I have faith in that, that vibration that I'm connecting to, that I am emitting, that I am being, is literally creating my outside experience. The food tastes good. The lights are green instead of red at the traffic stops. The parking spaces are open. The days are beautiful, calm, and vibrant. So that's what the message is today. How important it is to act on your joy. How important it is to do what makes you happy. How important it is to allow your desires to come forth. How important it is to release guilt and shame and doubt and self-judgment and judgment of others. It's so important, because those frequencies are lower. And then when you hold that judgment and you hold those lower frequencies, that's exactly what you're going to create, which you're simultaneously extracting from your environment and your reality. So I just wanted to share that with you guys really quick. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Tatiana. Thank you for joining, guys. Hey, yeah, I am going on a run here in a second. I just wanted to squeeze in a message, Thaddeus. And you guys are all so, so beautiful. And thank you for bringing your light and your love to Temple of the Sun. And please share out if you haven't. I'm going to do a quick Power of 3 message, guys. We'll take a quick breath in first, guys. We'll take a nice deep breath in. I'm going to show you the physical sun, but know that the physical sun is representing this. This is your portal. This is all that you are. This is your entry to you in all time, all dimensions, all aspects of you that you get to gain. That's what they mean when you are retrieving soul retrieval. You are actually just entering that portal where all is accessible to you. All experiences are accessible. It's that portal to God, because God is all and all is God and all is base. God is love. So it's just, all right, guys, let's just take a look at the sun. We'll do the cross breath, and then I'll do 2 more little messages. Let's find the sun there, guys. Is that not glorious, guys? Is that not beautiful? All right, guys, we'll take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Drop into that portal of the heart, that eternal, never-ending, infinite place of pure source, love, joy, abundance, your true nature. And as you're holding it, all the energy is moving, it is culminating, it is activating. When you take your breath in, guys, you are the prana. You are the activator of life. And exhale. And as you exhale, know that you guys are literally exhaling that connection that you just made to your God source energy to be reflected and created in your physical world, guys. It's that simple. You don't need to know the house. You don't need to know like all the details. All you need to do with the intent is connecting to that love and light within you, that heart center, that platform in which all things are being created from here on out, in that perfect cooperation with the ego, with the human ego mind. We still need it. It's not a curse. It's not the devil. It's about bringing everything into balance. And when you exhale, know that you are actually literally exhaling that energy that you are. You're allowing all that you are. You are activating it to become manifest in your world, guys. Oops, sorry. I shut my eyes when I'm talking. It's like, that's how I channel. Look at that, guys. The ocean is the emotion. It is the ebb and flow of all that you experience. And it just says allow all feelings. When you don't allow certain things or you judge things within yourself or others, it just means you're judging quote unquote God. Because if God is all and God is nothing but pure love, then all is really love. And when you're judging and criticizing, it's more that energy is being not in balance with the heart. It's just operating from the ego and what it can understand from the outside world. Oh, there go the horses, guys. I didn't even see it until I opened up my eyes. All right, guys, so let's do okay. I'm going to pull an animal card, guys. I feel called to pull a message. I'm doing a collective message for you guys. Rhea on the run. Yes. All right. So I love these. I love this little book. It's not a card, but the spirit animals. I'm just going to ask for a collective animal message that we can focus on or connect with for today. That's going to bring us into a greater alignment of our heart energy, guys. Because really life is all about just simply bringing us to the alignment of who we are. It's all just coming to that self-realization of what we really are. It's all really just that continuing infinite ascension journey that we're all on eternally. And God never ends. It expands and expands and expands and just keeps expanding out in consciousness and love. All right. What do we need to hear, Spirit? What's the collective message today? What animal wants to speak to us? Zoop! Oh, puffin. Get a little puffin, guys. Immediately, just intuitively, what I'm feeling with the puffin is totally connected. Look at that breast. That breast puffs out a little bit. It's pure white. That white represents that divine connection within. And oh my God, so this goes with what I was saying at the beginning of the message. As you connect within to your own heart frequency, then you see how the whole head is all white too? You see through that higher frequency. It all starts here. It all starts here, and this aligns all our chakras, all our energy centers, all our senses to sense that greatest physical sensual experience that we have come to have through this connection. So this little bird is seeing through God's eyes, is saying, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Or those worms, seeds, bugs. Oh, they taste so good. Or, oh my God, all the sounds that I hear is like music to my ears. That's what we become, guys. We become in alignment to the heart. That is what that spiritual experience is about. Bringing the spiritual part of us to have that physical sensory experience. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. All right, so let's see what it actually says. It says, action speaks louder than words. So pay closer attention to what and others are conveying through your body language and vocal characteristics more so than spoken word. All right, so that's going with the physical human part, and we are conveying all the time how our body moves or what we're seeing and what we're sensing. If you're all like down like this and all crouched in, you're probably not feeling so open through the heart portal. You're probably not as receptive to life. So our receptivity and our state of allowance to our God source energy within is going to reflect in our body. How we speak, how we project our physical movement through the world, and how others are projecting themselves to us. And even the projection of others are still mirroring aspects of ourselves that need to be brought into our awareness so that we may become in a further alignment to our heart energy. Make it a point to pray every day for at least a few moments, focusing on prayers of gratitude, more so than those supplication requests. Yeah, because when you're requesting, it's almost like you're saying, oh, I don't have this. I need this. I am not living in that full abundance. I'm not receiving all that I need. So when you're requesting, that's okay to request and know that you have it. But depending on the desperation of your request, like, oh my God, please, 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 I really, really, really need this. It's almost like reaffirming and making that connection to the universe that you don't have it. But when you're saying, oh my God, thank you for this, the universe is seeing your receptivity, your gratefulness. It's seeing your allowance of all that is. And then it just wants, then you're the one that's connected to the universe. And you're just going to keep bringing more and more things to be grateful and thankful for, because that is a really, really high frequency. It's a high point of manifesting, creating. We're all master manifestors, okay? Just some of us aren't manifesting at a conscious level. We're manifesting by default. We're manifesting by that which has already been created. But when we manifest from our connection within, then that's where we create anew. That's where we continue the expansion. That's where new things begin. That's where our geniusness lies. Genius just means you're connected to your own divine frequency that nobody else in the world could express. It's better at this time to contain your true feelings rather than to express them. So, let's think about that. It's better to contain your own true feelings. I guess what that means is your true feelings, are they really true? Or are they based in logic or old experiences? So it is good to reframe, I believe. Like, say you are hurt all the time, and say you always have bad relationships. It's better to reframe from saying, oh my God, I feel like I'm so unworthy, I'll never attract that person relationship, because that is what you're putting out there. But that's based on a past experience, based in an old vibration. So it's better to reframe from those feelings and thoughts, and instead find the focal point of that which you are grateful for. Oh my God, look where I am. I'm on the beach and the waves and the sun. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I'm so blessed. I'm so honored. That is going to bring you all the other things and pathways that you are looking for. Do your best to avoid fights and conflicts as much as you can, as there wouldn't be any winners anyway if it were to come to that. Lighten up and inject a healthy dose of fun and humor on your spiritual path. So this, to me, that puffin is really the message is be conscious of your thoughts, be conscious of your feelings. You are the creator through your allowance of what you choose to focus on, because it's your focus on something that creates that feeling and that emotion that keeps perpetuating whatever you're creating. So if you can take a step back and not focus on the negativity or focus on those things you need to fight for or focus on those arguments, when you can take a step back and say, okay, what do I want to create today? What do I want to manifest? What do I want to feel? Then you can take that breath in, connect to your heart, and whatever it is that brings you that joy, that brings you to that higher vibration, that is going to bring you greater abundance and fulfillment, because then you're creating from that truer frequency of who you really are, not the filtered version. Like the filtered version, this is who we are no matter what. These are all our experiences. And as we can release and let go of those experiences, allow them, but release them, allow them, don't judge them. Say, you have served me well, even if only as a contrast to what I really want, release them, and then as you release them and focus on the joy, then zoop, this becomes your alignment. This is balancing all your chakras. This is balancing your health. This is balancing your well-being. This is generating and healing energy because it's the highest frequency, which is always illuminating and vibrating love and harmony and balance and abundance. Hey, good morning, Laura. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, everybody. I'm doing a collective message for now, guys. So whatever my message is for right now, there's something there for you. I'm just hopping on to do a collective message, and because we are all connected through love and light, it will speak to you in the way that it's supposed to. All right, so we did the cross breath and animal guide, so it's a power of 3. All right, someone tell me, first person to answer, should I do the oracle, the hearts, or the chakra? Which card should I pull for the collective? First person that answers, I will pull from that deck for the last message of the day. We've got the mystical oracle, Mother Earth heart cards, or the chakra cards. Be true to yourself. Absolutely, because when you're true to yourself, Deborah, you're so wise. You're being true to God. Hearts, thank you, Brittany. I was kind of hoping. Oh, thank you, Thaddeus. Thank you, Deborah. This is unbelievable. So I asked for you guys. Oh, one, Tatiana said oracle, but you guys, I had 3 heart requests in a row. This is the power of 3 reading. The power of 3 is bringing all aspects, mind, body, spirit into that alignment to create a PowerPoint, to create an apex of that energy. So it's just so beautiful how you guys all said hearts. It's all about aligning to the energy of the heart. And you guys are just so unbelievable. We'll do oracle another time, Tatiana. I love the oracle. I love the mystical oracles too. So all Mother Earth heart cards, all organic in nature. Mother Earth is that perfect physical representation. We're one with the heart of Mother Earth, of that perfect balance, rejuvenation, healing, self-sustaining, abundance, joy, harmonious, working in symbiosis. That's what our body's meant to do. As we work in symbiosis through the connection of our heart, as we connect to our heart, everything else works in that symbiosis. Because what you're doing is you're activating the highest vibration within your body. Son of a bee. This one stuck to my fingers. Let's see what it says. I gotta get going for a little run. Okay, guys. So this is a frozen. I love this because this heart is so defined. As I was running on Old Orchard Beach in the winter, obviously the winter. This is all snow. Look how perfect that is. But all these hearts were taken in snow, sweat, tears, dirt, mist, fog, rain, and they're not like perfect as in like the perfection of a photographer would be, but they're perfect in their imperfection. And that is so what we are, guys. We're so perfect in our imperfection. We can be so hard on ourselves and live in like remorse or regret, or we shouldn't have done this, or we made such mistakes. That's all BS, guys. We are perfect in that imperfection because it's those imperfections. See all the brokenness in the heart? Those are all the areas we feel broken, all the areas where we don't think we measured up. But little do we know, we measured up more than we could ever dream, because in those experiences, that is the energy we came to transmute. We came to transmute the heavier judgment to bring it to the light, and that can only be done through the physical experience, not theory. What did that first thing say about the puffin? Actions speak greater than words. The human, the spirit came to be able to have that physical action. Is that not unbelievable? We came to be physical. We have legs. The human body is meant to move. We came to have the action-filled experience of the spiritual. So through those heartaches, through that suffering, through that growing up abused or fired from a job or beat up or bad relationship or self-condemnation, that all brought us to a greater connection to ourselves, because sometimes we need adversity. We need to feel lost. We need to feel broken. We need to have the darkest night of the soul in order to surrender to that higher power, which is only found within. And when we do that and we allow that, this is what it does. It fills us with a greater love. It brings us to a higher frequency eventually. Eventually. It's all so beautiful, guys, because when you can look back at how your greatest pain actually contains your greatest gift, kind of like the yin yang, there's 2 sides to every coin. For every reaction, there's an opposite and equal reaction. That is the human experience. The human being is the human yin yang. And when we can find that gray area, get in between, live in the gray, not be polarized to one extreme, just like we used to live more from the mind and the brain, and now we're dropping into the heart and creating from the heart, but we still need that balance. And that's kind of what the gray is. It's bringing together and allowing both without judgment, with pure allowance and surrender to the experience. That's what that card is calling forth. The back actually says illusion. Your greatest fear is your biggest illusion. How is it an illusion? When you think it's a fear. Just because you fear something doesn't mean it's real, guys. It's a feeling. It doesn't mean it's real. Because the fear, the other opposite side of fear, is the greatest love. And to me, the greatest fear is a gift to unwrap yourself, to see what you're really made of, to discover your gifts, to connect you to your divinity. Represented by the white. The snow always represents pure divinity. And this is that higher self of us right here in this picture. See the little eyes open, one's winking, get the two little nostrils and the little mouth, and it's like holding your heart. We're only a tiny, tiny aspect of ourselves in the human experience. We have that greater looking over us, that greater aspect of ourselves, our higher selves looking over us and being so happy and honoring all that we've chosen to come to with a veil, with our eyes closed. It's like we do have one eye closed, see the wink, and one eye open when we come to earth. We remember just enough to keep us going. Remember not just enough intuitively to contain that faith, to have that pull. Oh my God, unreal how much I needed to hear this today. That literally gives me goosebumps, Brittany. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it says, so for love, so it said fear was our biggest illusion, and then it says for love is the truth and is the equal counterpart to whatever it is you fear. Is that not beautiful? Is that not the most beautiful news? As dark as the dark is as light as the light, and it's up to us to simply allow it. To simply allow it to come forth, guys. What a beautiful message. John says we create the beating so we can understand this. Yeah, because it's like a doctor that reads a book. You really don't have that doctor experience. You can have all the knowledge, you can have all the theory, but to actually go in the surgery or go in the operating room, you know not what that really means. What a beautiful gift to be human. And so many people want to dismiss the human experience when it is of the highest order. Of the highest order, guys. We get to experience being spiritual in that real way. It is such a gift. When you fall down and get hurt, or you feel beaten up or doubted or abandoned or struck down, say thank you, Father. Say to your higher self up here, thank you, Father. Thank you for this, because in that you are going to gain that greatest enlightenment, that greatest momentum and propeller that's going to shoot you up. And not necessarily shoot you up, it's more like shoot you in so you can shine. Oh my God, guys, you are so unbelievable. Thank you so much. Because it's you guys' input and your focus that really are feeding me. We're feeding off each other. We're all aspects of one another. We're all intricately connected through all the little strands of love, guys. Oh my God. Thank you guys for joining. I got to go for a little jog here. Barefoot, ground my energy, anchor it. I'll give you a little shot. The clouds are coming in a little bit. So no, guys, just like that sun there that I showed you earlier, how vibrant and bright it is, that's how we always are. Whether we're getting stabbed from the outside world, whether we're getting like what we feel really judged or really let down or really unfulfilled or feeling depressed, know that those are just temporary clouds. Like John said, we created them to come to a greater understanding of who we are, guys. And that's what this journey is about. And it's all beautiful. You can do no wrong. Know that you can do no wrong. Just like that heart I showed you, just like all the hearts in the Gaia's Mother Earth heart cards. Some of them are abstract. Some of them are broken. Some of them are different energies brought to bring a greater heart image. And that's what we all are. Even the two pieces, like a lot of times I got a couple pieces of seaweed and rocks that create the greater heart. That's showing us our experience in us are one and the same, creating the greater love. Whether we want to label it bad or label it good or label it high vibration or low vibration, it's all just energy coming together to bring us to the greater realization and allowance and surrender of who we really are, guys. Allow all, just like the ocean. It doesn't say, whoa, I shouldn't push in the seaweed, or whoa, I better hold back. It just keeps going with the flow, guys. When the winds are blowing and the tides are higher, it just keeps going. When the winds are low, then the surf is smaller. It's all just a beautiful experience, guys. Thank you so much. May you all shine with the entirety of all the light that you are.